As the woman took off her jacket and prepared to lie down for the night, she suddenly became as still as a stone. When her husband saw this, he wasn't even momentarily surprised. He quietly draped a blanket over his wife's body, shut off the light, and went to sleep. In reality, everyone in this small town was under the control of a unique windmill. When the windmill ran at normal speed, people went about their lives as usual. But as soon as the windmill stopped, everyone would fall back into place. And when the windmill spun faster, the townspeople would work like crazy. Their efficiency increased so much that they could produce what would take a month in a single night. The entire town seemed to be at the windmill's command. One day, a bright lightning flashed through the sky and struck the windmill. A vital part of it broke off, ending near a man working frantically. At that very moment, the man, who had previously been working like crazy, suddenly regained consciousness. He was now free from the windmill's control, but the others still worked mechanically, like puppets. A few days later, the weather cleared and the windmill stopped. Only then could people settle down and rest. The man noticed that he was the only awakened person in town, moving freely among the still people. He chose a girl at will and took her home to be his wife, but on the way, the windmill started working again. Fortunately, when the girl regained consciousness, she was not offended and happily accepted the man as her husband. But the windmill's influence remained on his life. The woman would repeatedly get busy without reason. She would even steal half of the man's food. Most disturbingly, whenever they tried to get close at night, the windmill would stop at that very moment, leaving the woman motionless beside her bed, leaving the man to spend long nights alone. 2.5 years passed like this. One morning, when the man saw his girlfriend still again, he exploded in anger. He picked up an axe and ran towards the windmill, determined to destroy it forever. The townspeople tried to stop him, but they couldn't move because the windmill was still. The man reached the windmill and began hammering its pillars with all his might, venting his anger. Just as he was about to break the last pillar, the windmill miraculously began to work again. The people immediately sprang into action, grabbing him and dragging him to the edge of the cliff where his life was in danger. But at that very moment, the windmill collapsed and fell into the stream below. The stream's water began to spin its blades again, and the windmill began to run steadily. The townspeople returned to normal. After this, the man was hailed as the hero of the town. Most importantly, he could now live a happy life with his girlfriend without any obstacles. Do you play PUBG or Free Fire?